Hello, welcome to Liverpool FC News Today channel. Liverpool have done their fair share of transfer business with Roma in recent years under the cunning craft of Michael Edwards. Michael Edwards knew he would have his work cut out when he was tasked with signing Alisson from Roma on the back of the 2018 World Cup. But the Liverpool sporting director proved again that everything he touches turns to gold. Since arriving at Anfield in November 2016, Edwards has been worshipped on Merseyside for turning water into wine. He has helped the club shift Edward while ensuring they receive premium fees, whilst also underpaying for top targets. Upon signing his contract extension last December, Jurgen Klopp highlighted the significance of Edwards and the role he played in convincing the German to extend his stay until 2024. I must also highlight the role of our sporting director, Michael Edwards, in this journey so far. Klopp said. His input and collaboration has been just as important as anyone else's in getting us into a position to compete for the game's top titles. For anyone in football who aspires to compete in an environment where every element of the organization is at its very best, from the support of the supporters to the vision of the owners, there can be no better place than this. Edwards is at the heart of all of Liverpool's transfer dealings, with their business now recognised as among the best in world football. Yet before his arrival, Liverpool had a reputation for wasting cash and panic buying, something other clubs were keen to take advantage of. They struggled to land the names on their shortlist and could not convince big names to join the club due to the absence of Champions League football. Now Liverpool is a final destination as opposed to a stepping stone, and their recruitment in the past few years has been the driving force behind that power shift. In the summer of 2017, Liverpool landed Mohamed Salah for £38 million. At the time not many balked at that figure, which a year on looked like one of the bargains of the last decade. In his debut season at Anfield, Salah smashed the Premier League record for most goals in a 38-game season, scoring 32 times. He helped Liverpool reach the Champions League final and had a hand in 60 goals in all competitions, 44 goals, 16 assists. When Jurgen Klopp ordered the signing of Alisson after Loris Karius' disastrous display in the heartbreaking Champions League final defeat against Real Madrid in Kiev, Liverpool feared they would have to pay Salah tax. Roma owner James Pallotta had made it clear he felt Liverpool underpaid for Salah. Well, when you look at it now, you can say it's an unbelievable bargain. The issue at the time was that when Director of Football, Monchi came in, Salah wanted to leave. He had a year left on his contract, so in another year you'd get nothing, he said. He wanted to go back to the Premier League and prove himself, which he certainly has done. We can't tell you that anybody else was calling for Salah at anywhere near that kind of price, so there's a lot of teams that have missed out on the great play he's had this year. I told him, Henry, that because he was sort of bitching a little about, did we overpay? I think we overpaid, and I said I'll buy you lunch. Roma legend Totti has since denied that Salah forced an exit, but Roma simply had to sell due to a financial crisis. They were willing to do business with Liverpool again a year later, selling Alisson to the Reds for £66.8 million. Having helped the Italians reach the Champions League semi-finals where they were beaten by Liverpool, Salah also scored twice against his old side. The figure was still a respectable valuation for one of the best goalkeepers in the world. In the Anfield boardroom, there were concerns as to whether Liverpool would get the deal done, but Roma complied. Chelsea wanted to make Alisson their new number one, but they were instead left with little option but to sign Kepa Arrizabalaga from Athletic Bilbao for £71.6 million, a new world record. Liverpool's sixth European Cup would not have been possible without the Brazilian, who kept a clean sheet against Barcelona in the stunning 4-0 comeback before winning man of the match in Madrid against Tottenham. The Reds may be flourishing in record-breaking fashion on the pitch, but off it they are equally as strong.